Another example of God's providence is the story of Ruth, a touching story that takes place in Bethlehem during a time of famine in Israel. Ruth, a foreign woman, returned to Bethlehem with her mother-in-law, Naomi, after the death of their husbands. Ruth demonstrated great commitment by deciding to stay with Naomi and accept her faith. To sustain themselves, Ruth began working in the fields during the harvest, and it was here that she caught the eye of Boaz, a close relative of Naomi, and importantly, Boaz was from the tribe of Judah. Boaz, a righteous man, showed compassion for Ruth and instructed his workers to treat her well, allowing her to gather more. The turning point came when Naomi advised Ruth to follow the ancient laws of redemption and marriage, which allowed a close relative to buy back the property of a deceased relative and marry the widow to continue the lineage. Boaz, adhering to these laws, decided to take on the role of the Redeemer. The marriage between Boaz and Ruth not only brought blessings to their lives, but also became part of God's plan of salvation and reconciliation. This choice in the tribe of Judah is important when considering the messianic prophecies and the significance of this tribe. After the death of their husbands, Ruth could have gone her separate way and not stayed with her mother-in-law Naomi. However, God's plans had already been laid out. Ruth's story shows how God uses everyday events to accomplish grand purposes, preparing the way for the Messiah's arrival. The union between Boaz and Ruth not only brought blessings to their lives, but also became part of God's plan of redemption and reconciliation.